See? He's a barker. Oh my goodness. He's going to tell his sister off. I'll tell him. Here's Abby's going to tell her.
We're 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And see, we're missing a red and white. She must be under her blanket. Yep.
It's under her banky.
And we know, of course, that that's Pecan Sandy. She's under her blanket.
What are you doing?
Cute name too, yeah.
Diesel.
Well, Steve wanted a Duesenberg.
That would be very cute. If she had had another little boy instead of a girl,
Yeah.
you may have your Duesenberg.
Well, when you breed Carly, remember,
Yeah, it's true.
we're ready.
It's true.
We'll be ready. They all want to get up there now. Oh, they're playing. Humber, all you do is sleep and eat.
She just works out perfect.
Are you a cutie too?
Yes, he's a sweetheart. Hi, mister.
And then the other change, of course, it's not cast in stone, but they're going to have to pull this puppy out of my cold dead hands to get her out of here.
He's already in love with her.
I don't know. If I
He's
can
in
let
love
her
with
go.
her.
It would have to go to the right.
Her bite looks good.
She seems fine.
Yeah. And you know, that might explain why he's a little smaller, too. He isn't as efficient nurser. That was another thing I suspected, too.
Yeah.
Because he was a good nurser, but not
He's
as
got
efficient.
the same bone as everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got
But
big bone.
body-wise, everything's
He's a
okay.
little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Everything is perfect on him, except for the bite. And once he
That
starts
is
eating
an
solid
adorable
food.
dog.
Yeah, isn't she cute?
Yeah.
And probably once he starts
She's
eating
like
solid
one.
food.
It'd have to. You're gonna have to pull him out of my hands. I'm
know.
not a big picnic right now either. Those little canines are
Yes,
through.
I know.
They're getting a little sharp.
They're like needles. What a noisy bunch.
I like all this.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Homer doesn't have all that, does he?
Yeah, a little bit. He's coming. He's got quite a bit. Well, they're consistent within themselves. The tricolor or the red and whites.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they can do chicken head and
Yeah.
all that. No, they're not quite as goopy as this, as these three. But those three more match each other, and these three more match.
Yeah,
each other.
that's true. That's true.
When the entourage were here, it scared the one guy half to death because he was dead.
I've never seen it.
Oh, is that right? Oh, but it left her with this like a little harlequin. You know how they
Yeah,
paint
yeah,
the harlequin?
yeah.
But it was like that mama boobs. Darn her, going for the eyes, snot. She was a fighter too, but she was an alpha, and it was like, you just better know it. She was an
Here he
alpha.
comes.
Luckily, Scout does not fight for blood. She just fights for noise, and I think that's why we very seldom. We've never had to have anyone stitched. And usually, if they have a cut, just a little minor, we'll see some blood here, blood there. You put a little peroxide on it, and it's fine. Because she's not a real serious fighter.
The strange part about R2 is she'd beat him up, he'd cry, he'd never go after her, and then when it was all finished, he'd go up to her and start kissing her. And I'd think, what a dummy. What a dummy. She just beat you up and got you bleeding, and now you're...
Do that too often, because the other ones, I think, kind of squish them a bit. How about you, Sandy? Should the red and whites take a little shift?
And this one has a good bite, right?
Yeah, she does. Like, I can double check. It's hard to tell 100% because they don't have their teeth in yet. But from what we could tell, you could see, yeah, you could see her canines. And she's got enough of her canines there just lining up perfect. Good girl, Sandy. Good girl, Sandy. You got perfect one. Perfect.
She's going to grow.
Perfect. Perfect. What a good puppy you are. There you go, see, nummies. So let the little red mice have a shift. We've done that before too, and then they'll fall off, and then we'll wake the tricolors up. It kind of gives Xena a little bit of a break without all of them sucking.
Look at those faces.
They are sweet.
Which one, honestly, do you think you're keeping?
Well, this way, I'm sure we're going to keep our Ron different part of it. So.
What are you doing? What are you doing here, chunky teeth?
What's the matter, Zinger? Hey, what's going on with this kid? I think it's still trying to go.
Yeah, she's probably still trying to go.
And that one looks like it's doing
She's
something.
going pee-pee.
Yeah, I thought so. That's why she was
She's going
crying.
pee-pee. She's still going over there.
I think they're all gonna go now.
They could be.
All the tries.
Synchronized doo-doos.
I think so.
Yep, we're still going. We're still
There,
going.
that one's going.
I think she's gonna pee-pee.
Yep.
Is that wild? All the
I
tries
know.
at the same time.
Well, that startled
They
her.
startled her, good buddy.
Good girl, baby. Good girl, baby. That's a good girl. Here we go. There we go.
As long as it doesn't poop in one of their faces.
I know exactly where they don't get it all over each other. You know, it's
Do
just
you see any marks on her from the teeth
not yet. Yeah, not yet. In fact, it was more from their little claws. Her little teeth were so red.
Oh,
the
yeah,
other
yeah.
day.
Thursday they were.
Yes, and so I trimmed their little claws on the front, and that helped her a lot.
Yeah, from now on, I would imagine they're gonna start hurting her.
Yeah. It'll be enough of it, you know, she'll be better able to handle being weaned from them. Which is probably how nature intends it too. You're just good babies. There's just no
sure
ways
are.
about it. Would you like me to bring the water in? Would you like the water?
If you're going back out there, yes. Do you hear the noise here? I love the noises they're making.
It's true.
Thank you.
And here's your root beer, Steve. I'll just set it here by the keys.
Well, actually, but both of them have.
Look at them play.
Isn't that fun?
Oh, it's so fun. I was the other night. It was kind of early in the morning. And they both.
What's the matter, sweetheart?
It was he and I think Kit Kat came down. They started playing. I go, "You're gonna be jealous."
Yeah.
No, they were all
I saw him play for the first time.
What are you doing back here, huh? You just
So
want to
it's,
take a nap?
you can't really tell which one is aggressive or passive or...
Not too much. We suspect she may be alpha, maybe the more dominant of the females, only because she growled first. But she doesn't growl any much more than the rest of them.
No.
And that was Scout. Scout started growling when she was very young. Scout's a sweet girl. There's nothing aggressive about her except she's very dominant with other dogs.
Now, what about Hummer? Is he really a wimp or what?
I don't think so at all.
No,
No.
okay.
In fact, he stands up for himself. And it may be something that, you know, they're just starting to play, so you can't even say the other ones have been picking on him because they've just started to interact. But no, he's definitely not a wimp. He'll stand up for himself.
Look at her make a bed. What is she doing?
She doesn't like, especially the blanket on it. I think it's a little
It's too warm.
Yeah. And she likes the cushion I have underneath there. Plus, they still have a nesting instinct. She likes to get under the desk there, and I put a wool blanket, or a sheepy type blanket. She likes to get under there and nest. But I think she's just more comfortable on the sheet. I think she likes that. But the blanket is nice because they still pee up here sometimes, and it's easier to change the blanket out from under them than out.
She's deliberately laying so that
she
they
does.
can't.
Yeah. She's saying that under the house. Good. She's very sweet.
Yeah, they must be biting.
Or she just, they've been
Or they're
nursing.
latching on so
They've been
that
nursing
they won't
on.
lose it.
Yeah. A lot of times she'll sleep on these pillows or with her back to them, like that little
Yeah.
video, where it's like the bar's closed, but they've been nursing pretty much off and on all morning. She's been with them.
What does he weigh now? Do you know?
He weighs 3 pounds.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
weight over 3.
They're working towards 4.
He gained the most yesterday. He weighs 3 pounds 7, it's over 3.5 pounds.
3.7, Steve.
See, he was from 3 pounds 4, he weighed 3 ounces yesterday.
Oh, you've got some 4-pounders
Yeah,
too.
that's Kit Kat. She's just huge.
Wow.
She's always been huge.
So he's 3.4.
3.7.
3.7.
Today's, yeah.
Oh, okay.
3.7. So this is today's